Good morning, traders. This is All in Danger, and I'm your technical trader. This morning, I'm looking at a market analysis before we start trading. I wanted to show you these things, right? So we have some weakness in the SPY on the 1 day, a really small indecision candle here at the top. Slowly closing in on this top range. This is what made me interested. You know my whole view on SPY, right? My SPY target is up here at 443, where I think there is a high chance that we will see a hard sell-off from that point. As of right now, we have some weakness in SPY, but the Russell 2000 is showing a little more weakness because we've had this consolidation, right? And we had an uptrend that was established. It was broken and then back tested with a hard sell-off yesterday. We're also coming into this cycle date. You see this big red line that's here, a cycle date that indicates a harder sell-off. So the question now is, will this bring the Russell 2000 below this trend? Uh, if it does, we might also break the 200-day moving average, which will bring us all the way down here to 174. That would be a catastrophic move for the market. Next up, we have the Qs. Qs also put in a topping signal yesterday. This is topping tail, and it's a really strong topping signal. If you don't understand what a topping tail is, go to my YouTube channel and look up topping tails and engulfing candles. I explain it perfectly for free to anybody who wants to learn. So if this is a topping tail, it is still valid as long as we don't break above this top. Like we see here in pre-market, we are almost above it. As of right now, this topping tail is still in play. If we break to the downside from here, first target will be on top of this trend line for the Qs. So expect a pullback in the Qs today if this top does not get broken. If it does get broken, forget the entire topping tail, okay? Next up, we have the 10-year yield. 10-year yields are still consolidating, but we are expecting some sort of a bounce from here, a consolidation and a bounce up, which will also scare the market. The VIX has been oversold for a long time. It has broken some trends, but it's still struggling to change its trend to the upside. I am long the VXX, which is the ETF of the VIX, but it still remains to see where we're going, right? Crude oil has had a rally. I'm noticing that a lot of people now, I am short oil, and a lot of other traders are also short oil, but we'll see when we get that pullback. As of right now, we have had an engulfing candle, which I'm also teaching on my YouTube channel, which is still in play as long as we don't break this top. As of right now, we're just retracing up to see what will happen, and I'm expecting a fall down, test this trend, and if that trend breaks, we'll see way, way lower. Semiconductors are strong, still consolidating up here at the all-time highs, still looking for some weakness to happen given all of the indicators that we have seen all over the market. Gold, I'm still bullish on gold given that we have so much inflation going on, especially after the numbers that came out yesterday. Now I'm just expecting gold to come up, at least close this gap short term, probably consolidate a little, and then come all the way up here to this high, have a retrace like you see here, like I have drawn in. Other than that, I'm really surprised to see lumber crash as hard as it has. This market is truly one of a kind. We're also looking at the Shanghai exchange, which is just consolidating and looking to break out higher in the near future, right? If this breaks, we expect some massive, massive moves out of the Shanghai exchange. Okay, last but not least, let's take a look at Bitcoin. I posted a video about XRP yesterday. You go watch that if you want to. That will give you a full explanation of what I think about XRP. For now, when we're looking at the market, I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm not bearish on Bitcoin. I'm not bullish on Bitcoin, but I am more bullish than bearish, if that makes sense. So what I'm seeing is as long as this range does not break to the downside, as long as we don't break 28,612, I'm still bullish because this right here is looking like it's loading up to move somewhere. And the majority of the market thinks we're going to move down because they're all depressed and worried about what's going to happen. It could happen, but if it does, it's just going to be a really, really good buying opportunity for the long-term holders. Still, I don't think that they will give us that opportunity yet. As of now, I think we'll break up out of here soon and see some positivity. Okay, that is what I wanted to talk about. Like always, stay safe out there. Don't risk more money than you can afford to lose. I will see you next time.